In the quiet shadows of towering stone abbeys, a profound mystery has been buried for centuries. Untold volumes of ancient wisdom, from lost philosophies to groundbreaking scientific theories, were meticulously preserved by an enigmatic group known as medieval monks. Today, we embark on a journey to unravel the enigma of these unsung heroes who safeguarded humanity's most precious knowledge. Imagine a world where the wisdom of Aristotle, the works of Euclid, and even the secrets of alchemy were teetering on the brink of oblivion. Yet, in the dark corridors of monasteries, these treasures were shielded from the ravages of time. Our story begins in a time when the world was a tapestry of chaos and enlightenment, where knowledge was a rare commodity, and the written word was a powerful tool of control. In the heart of the Middle Ages, from the 5th to the 15th century, a group of men dedicated their lives to preserving the remnants of classical antiquity. Their monasteries became sanctuaries of learning, where the flickering candlelight illuminated the parchments of lost civilizations. The monasteries were not merely places of worship, they were bastions of knowledge, where the written word was revered almost as a sacred text. The backdrop of our story is a Europe in turmoil. The fall of the Roman Empire had plunged much of the continent into darkness, and with it, the loss of countless texts and cultural achievements. The Dark Ages, as they are often termed, were a time when the very concept of literacy was a privilege reserved for the few. Yet, amidst this desolation, a quiet revolution was taking place. Monks, driven by a divine mission, embarked on a monumental task to transcribe, translate, and preserve the knowledge of the ancient world. Their efforts would shape the course of history and pave the way for the Renaissance. The event that marks the beginning of this intellectual revival is often traced back to the 8th century. In the monastic scriptoriums, monks toiled day and night, their quills dancing across parchment in a race against time. Each stroke of ink was a testament to their unwavering commitment to preserving the wisdom of the past. They copied texts on theology, philosophy, science, and medicine, often translating them from Greek, Latin, and Arabic into the vernacular. Their dedication was not without peril. Many of these manuscripts were fragile, and the risk of loss was ever present. Fires, invasions, and political upheavals threatened to erase the hard-earned knowledge of generations. Yet, the monks persisted, driven by a sense of duty and a profound respect for the written word. The scriptoriums became the heart of monastic life, where the pursuit of knowledge was as sacred as prayer. It is said that in the darkest hours of the night, when the world outside was silent, the only sound to be heard was the scratching of quills against parchment. This was a time when the very act of reading and writing was a revolutionary act. In an age where books were rare and precious, the monks' work was nothing short of miraculous. Their labor of love extended beyond the confines of the monastery walls. They traveled to distant lands, seeking out ancient texts and bringing them back to their scriptoriums. They exchanged knowledge with scholars from across Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa, creating a vast network of intellectual exchange. This exchange of ideas would eventually give rise to the universities of the High Middle Ages, institutions that would become the cradle of modern science and philosophy. As we delve deeper into this fascinating narrative, we uncover the theories and evidence that shed light on the monks' remarkable achievements. Scholars have long debated the motivations behind the monks' dedication to preserving ancient knowledge. Some argue that it was a purely religious endeavor, a way to honor God by preserving his creations. Others suggest that the monks were driven by a desire to understand the world and improve the lives of their contemporaries. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. The monks were motivated by a complex blend of religious devotion, intellectual curiosity, and a profound sense of duty. Their work was not without controversy. The Church, at times, viewed the monks' pursuit of knowledge with suspicion. The very act of questioning and exploring the world could be seen as a threat to the established order. Yet, the monks persisted, believing that knowledge was a gift from God, meant to be shared and preserved for future generations. In our investigation, we turn to experts who have dedicated their lives to studying the monks' contributions. Medieval historian Dr. Eleanor Parker sheds light on the intricate process of manuscript production. The monks' dedication to preserving knowledge was nothing short of extraordinary, she explains. They worked under harsh conditions, often copying texts by candlelight, and their work was painstaking and meticulous. Each manuscript was a labor of love, a testament to their commitment to preserving the wisdom of the ancient world. Dr. Parker also highlights the significance of the monasteries as centers of learning. The monasteries were not just places of worship, they were the intellectual hubs of the Middle Ages. They provided a safe haven for scholars and a place where knowledge could be shared and expanded upon. As we conclude our journey into the world of medieval monks, we are left with a profound appreciation for their contributions. The monks' dedication to preserving ancient knowledge was a monumental endeavor, one that shaped the course of history and laid the foundation for the modern world. Their work was driven by a sense of duty, a desire for understanding, and a profound respect for the written word. As we reflect on their legacy, we are reminded of the power of knowledge and the enduring impact of those who dedicate themselves to its preservation. So, if you found this exploration of medieval monks and their monumental contributions to knowledge both enlightening and inspiring, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join us on our journey through history, where every episode uncovers a new mystery, a new story, and a new perspective on the world we live in today.